Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. My name's Jake Lottrell. I do video.
And he doesn't wear socks.
I am wearing socks.
Oh my
The
God.
holes are so big you can't even see.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know you're old and you're a dad. The kids these days, they don't wear short socks like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, they
you
were
both.
high.
You're actually young, though. What's
These
your
are
problem?
long. What do you
Those are
mean?
long socks.
I heard that the kids want
What are you wearing?
long socks.
Oh, boy.
Because I'm cool.
Well, that's
Those are
Grateful
bad.
Dead.
Are those? That's cool.
Thanks.
That
I know.
is cool.
I would say like back in like 5th grade, I'd wear like the Nike Elites.
Ew.
All the way up to your calves?
Yeah.
With some New Balances?
Yes.
You ready to mow lawns, brother?
It started, I feel like the short socks started when I was like in middle school. That was like the cool thing. Or they didn't even like have them, so you folded the socks down.
Like it looks like you're sockless.
Yeah.
I would get a blister right there, right where you're gonna get one today.
It
looks
usually it has a grippy thing on the back here, so it sits like right here. It's a little low right now, but I'm good. We have a
Brady Holland.
Oh yeah,
EXP Realty.
Oh okay.
Is this actually the podcast?
This is it.
This is what you guys do down here?
This is as good as it's gonna get.
This is awesome.
We have Andy Trino, legendary loan officer from Edge Home Finance,
Hashtag lone goalie.
loan goalie,
Yes.
Edina alumni,
Oh, you
Taking
went for
it
that
right
right away?
back.
greatest
Right
city
away.
ever.
Right back. So you guys,
Burbs.
this whole office is from Edina. I feel like.
No, just me and Mike and Jake.
Me, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget Mike is.
Three
Mike's
too
like
many.
53 grad or something.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. I thought for sure we had you on. I was looking through our back catalog and you weren't there, but
You know, I'm pretty busy. And,
Yeah. So many
I finally
loans.
made the time for you.
loans, kids.
Appreciate it.
But you've hosted Realtor of the Week. You've been on Around the Edge with Tom. You did hosted Realtor, or what did you two do?
Realtor's Edge.
Realtor's
Brady
Edge.
was on.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think that's why. And then an origin story, like way back in the day when we're in the old office and
I believe it.
yeah.
I mean, we're lucky. We've got you here doing video for us.
lucky.
So I stroll down from upstairs. You tell me you need video. You give me 35, 40 seconds to
Yeah,
prepare.
let's go. Yeah. Well, you and Tom are like the only two that are like it might take you and Tom like 1 or 2 takes, but like for the most part, it's like one and done.
Yeah, I don't even really
I
know
love.
what's coming out. Like
Yeah.
the first take, that's as good as it's going to get.
Like I just assume like when I did Brady's
It
branding,
was great.
no, but like you did as many takes as like any normal person would take.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
it wasn't
was
like
fine.
people are always like, I'm so sorry. Like usually I'm like, dude, it's expected. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
So
But-
how long did it take?
Like 4 days, I think.
4 days?
No,
For a
like,
minute video?
couple hours. Like, because we went to different locations.
Different locations.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
to make sure it was the right fit for Jake and the
Yeah.
lighting was
Yeah.
good enough for him.
It's always
The
Jake.
cats
Well-
weren't in it. And
It's so it's so different. Like filming at like 1 p.m. when the sun is like super harsh and from the top versus like 6 p.m. when it's like golden hour and it's perfect lighting.
I believe you.
Okay, thanks.
That's why we have you.
that's
Yeah.
exactly right. You could start talking about being a goalie and stuff, and he'd be like, yeah.
Like, anyways.
Yeah, but at least that's cool.
yeah,
At least you're getting asked for it, right, Jake?
whatever.
You're a kid.
let's-
Felix, update quick.
I mean, he's always good.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
That's all
great.
I needed to
yeah.
Let's kids? You got kids coming yet?
No.
No?
I got 2
yet.
cats.
2 cats?
Dude, I hate that answer. Not yet. They will be parents though.
Yeah. Dude,
Eventually.
In like 5 years.
3 years.
That's what they all say.
2-3 years.
When's the wedding?
September 13th next year.
Of next year?
Yeah.
All right. So if you're like me, you're going to be carrying a baby down that aisle.
That's what my
You put
that's
that
what my
wedding
parents did too. So
Yeah.
my mom, I saw my mom. She had like went into surgery yesterday. That's a wild story.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, she was like, you and Maddie are literally just like me and your dad. She's gonna be pregnant for the wedding, just like I was. I was like, why even put that in the universe?
Dude, I
right
would
now?
be so happy.
Why? I feel
Because-
so bad because then she can't like
Oh,
drink
well,
and have fun at the
so,
wedding.
Yeah,
like,
but
that's what happened for us. So we got engaged. We had planned it about a year out,
Yep.
and then magic happened, and she was pregnant. And she's like, "There's no way I'm going to be sober at my own wedding."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we only had to put it off like another 3 months instead of having a spring wedding. We had a fall wedding, and then
Oh, nice.
I had a little baby in my arm when I walked down the aisle.
That's
and it was
awesome.
pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Where was it? You had like I feel like you told me you had a small wedding or something, or a.
Kind of. I mean, we did it at Whitney's parents' place, or her
Perfect.
mom's house, and it's on the side of a mountain in Meeker, Colorado.
dude, that's
Meeker,
Shucks.
yeah,
Like,
Meeker's a 1,500 person town, and then they
Still.
live 27 miles outside of the 1,500 person town. So it's 6 hours from Denver. So
Nice.
just by nature of being in the middle of absolute nowhere, it was small.
The
I mean,
middle.
we had
That's so
75 to
cool
100
though,
people.
because you're doing it in Montana.
yeah, just south of Glacier National Park.
Yeah, that's gonna be so sick.
Yeah, anyone who comes, like, they love you.
Yeah.
Or like
welcome.
they're really committed, like somehow they're tied to you, like they have, like your mom's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like, she has to.
Yeah, she.
Felix can, by the way, be the ring bearer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome news.
Yeah.
There you go, Maddie.
Yeah. So
What do you charge for that?
A
I'm
lot.
filming
too
too.
much. Yeah, he's filming too.
yeah.
All
So free food. That's their wedding present.
Free food. We're getting 2 food trucks.
Which
Tacos and chicken strips.
ooh.
I just said
like
I just
that.
want chicken strips.
Yeah.
Just make it happen.
Are you
Maddie.
one of those
You're
people?
like 5.
Dude, I am
Is that all you eat? Is
Goldfish,
chicken
4.5.
strips?
No, not anymore.
PB&Js.
Now I just eat steak and red meat, basically.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you got a woman in your life.
No, carnivore diet.
Oh,
Dude.
Do you know that like chickens? Isn't that
I can have chicken, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just making sure you knew where that came
my,
from.
Like my food on the go is like rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie chicken.
I mean, this has been beat to death, but I can go buy a chicken, cook it, spend all day figuring it out. It costs me like $15, or I can just walk to the back of the store and get one for $7.
Yeah.
Done.
Costco, just get loaded up on those.
Yeah.
Grab a hot
So-
dog on the way out, just cause.
Yeah, right. Without the bun.
I want
That's
to
how you
talk
get the
about
dad
the
bod.
carnivore. Dude, when did you start? I don't actually. Origin story.
Yeah.
Origin story.
Yeah.
I want to know who
I'm
you are. How'd you
Batman.
get married to somebody that's from Colorado?
Oh man. So that's what you want to
Start
start
way
with?
back.
Way back.
Kid, like how many siblings do you have? What did your parents do?
I got a brother. I've got a mom and a dad.
And a
That's
dad.
how that works.
Lucky.
My mom was a teacher. My dad was, he started in real estate and then switched over to the mortgage side. Started the first mortgage brokerage in the state of Minnesota. So, pioneer in this industry.
Wow.
And then, went to college out in Colorado. Got a degree in finance and real estate. Had a very good friend who was a girl. And her little sister
they all say.
was supposed to come move in with her. Little 18-year-old sister is going to move from Meeker, Colorado to the big city of Fort Collins. And 2 weeks before school, the friend, who was a girl, Holly, decided to move back to Meeker.
Allegedly.
And, oh, God, no. There's
Starting. No, I'm just kidding.
So,
Whitney.
yeah. We'll keep a real short origin story that no, definitely would not have
I'm just
dated the
kidding.
sister.
I'm just kidding.
There was like all the red flags.
Got it. All
And but yeah, she moved back home to be with mom and dad, and Whitney was like, "I'm not living in Meeker. I'm gonna go to Fort Collins." And her sister gave her a single phone number and said, "Trino's a really good guy. He'll introduce you to people. He'll take care of you." And then it was hilarious because like 6 weeks later, when I'm dating the cute 18-year-old girl who just moved to town, she was just livid. She's like, "My little sister." I'm like, "You gave her one phone number and
Yeah.
asked me to look out for her. Like,
Yeah.
how much more can I look out for her? She sleeps at my house.
I won by
I know where she is
default.
all the time." She is very well taken care of. I made sure of that.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That's cute.
What the first you mentioned your dad's company was the first brokerage in Minnesota?
Yep, first
And
mortgage
what
broker.
year was that?
1987.
Wow. What was it called?
Heartland Mortgage.
Heartland?
Yep.
Wow.
God, were you like 5 then?
I was -1.
-1.
Yeah.
I was 5. Yeah. You were like what? -17.
My dad was probably 8.
Just born.
Like,
That's funny. I mean, you pretty much summed up.
well, not really. You
Are we
played
done now?
sports.
Oh yeah, hockey.
Yeah, I play a lot of hockey.
You're the lone goalie for a reason.
I am the lone goalie. I make great saves on home loans. That's what I do now.
That was good.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, this went quick.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, here's the origin story on that. So my brother played hockey, and whether I wanted to or not, he was shooting pucks at me in the driveway, and literally bloody shins and bloody toes. And we fixed the bloody toes by he let me wear his Bo Jackson sneakers, which those were so sick. Like,
What? Okay, keep talking. I just
Bo
want to look
Jackson
them up.
sneakers were like so money.
They were it.
They were it. And he let me wear them because they were bigger, and we stuffed Kleenexes in the front because I broke my toes and they're all bloody. My mom got pissed and said, "Don't shoot pucks at your brother." So we fixed that. They're pretty sick.
Is that it?
Let me see. The blue ones? Yeah, we had the blue ones, but yeah. Yep, that's it.
Oop.
No, not like
But
that.
it's all black and white because I changed it to get off my phone more. But
Oh.
is that what it looks like though?
It does.
Okay,
They
got
were
it. Big.
super
did
sick.
what?
It's like Osiris, but back then. Do you know what Osiris skateboarding shoes are?
No, I'm old.
You did
Huge.
what?
I turned my phone to black and white, so I'm not like attached to all the vibrant colors on my phone. I'm not on it as much.
What kind of short bus thing is
Fucking
that?
throw your tinfoil hat on some more, buddy.
Well, I mean, it's like when this becomes more vibrant and colorful and attention
So like you
getting,
go
then
scroll on Instagram, everything's black and white.
everything.
Dude,
Wow.
are you from the fucking 1940s? Like legit.
Yeah.
That is such a terrible bit, dude. This is so common for people to turn this.
I've never seen that
I've not
before.
heard
Listen.
one person ever.
Listen,
When you said I
gotta-
don't see color, I didn't think that.
Under 1%.
people that have phone addictions, I guarantee this is a tactic they use. Because this is like so vibrant and bright.
Under 1%.
Like do this period, probably. But people that have like phone addictions,
But you just tried to shame him for not knowing it. Now you just admitted it's under 1%.
But I'm saying people that have phone addictions, like I got a notification
whole
saying,
world.
So everybody?
Yeah.
hold on. Let me finish. People that address their phone
Dude,
addiction.
you said it was at 7 hours?
That 7
That's
hours.
light work.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
you
but not to
people?
me. I don't want to be on my phone for 7 hours.
Dude,
and have a
I
kid.
bet I average 10 to 11 hours.
That's embarrassing.
It's not because I'm calling all day, every day.
Yeah,
It's how I
It's
connect
embarrassing
with
if you're a
people.
parent. I don't need my phone for business.
He's judging you for not having
He does
kids
need
now.
his phone for business.
Yeah.
How is he going to find new clientele?
Yeah.
Social media.
Social-
I'm not necessarily. I have my laptop.
So you
I
were a
don't-
goalie.
Hold on. No. This is gonna make you look bad.
I don't. I'm excited.
Look at that. He's addicted.
this is-
he had to pull up his phone to
He'll
look
literally
at it.
be texting in the middle of a podcast.
Why is yours black and white?
Yeah, why is yours black and white?
It's green. There's the green.
We're old.
See, that's why you had to look at it. You could have looked away if he didn't have a little green phone symbol.
Yeah, if it was
This is gonna
black and
change
white,
your
you
life.
wouldn't even have noticed it
Man,
rang.
I need to.
No, but literally though, as a parent, like when that popped up, I was like, damn, like, because I'll be on my phone scrolling, and Felix will go, "Dad, put your phone away," and I'm like, oh,
That is the worst, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
And all
I
of a
feel like
sudden,
that's a little different. Yeah.
then all of a sudden, like he'll be 5 years old, and I'll be like, how did this happen? How is he 5 years old already?
So because I'm like 30 years older than you guys, they used to have commercials that were supposed to scare us from using drugs. One of
Oh,
them
like
was
the fried egg.
Where'd you even learn to do this? And the kid looks, he goes, "From you, Dad."
Yeah,
But he was just smoking weed. He wasn't playing on a phone.
yeah. There's levels to this.
Yeah.
But no, it's or like a reel will pop up where it's like a skit of like a parent on their phone while their kid's like,
Your For You page is way different than mine. That's for sure.
dude, it's sad. And then I put my phone down and I'm like, I need to go play with Felix. It's so like depressing, but
How many like hours do you get with him like during the day though? Like you see him
I mean,
in the
I'm at
morning?
work. Well, I'm at work until, I don't know, I get home at like 5. And then, we're cooking, eating, cleaning up, getting him. So like
He goes to bed
actual-
at 7:30.
7:30. And so it's like I get 3 hours. That's not a lot. So I need to like really.
All I'm saying is I think you think 7 hours is a lot more than it actually is.
Well,
For your job.
Yeah, and to be fair though, I notice like when I'm working out, I'm playing a YouTube podcast for an hour and a half when I'm driving, I'm
I gotta see
listening.
what mine is now.
When I'm driving, I'm listening to like a podcast, and it's like a 40-minute drive to and from work. And then also,
What podcast?
when I'm in the shower, I'm listening to sorry, we just hijacked your origin story.
No,
but
I'm just impressed that you're working out.
you can't tell. No, but it's when that pops up, it's like, oh fuck, like it's like I don't know.
I don't have mine. I didn't even have it set up.
Oh, I don't even.
Since I dropped my phone in the lake.
Oh, rip, yeah.
Let's hear about that. How'd you drop your phone in the lake?
Where did
Max Many was wakeboarding and fell. The rope hit my phone and went.
yeah.
It's 90 feet underwater. It's never going to be seen again.
Yeah.
Greatest weekend of my life, though.
Some magnet fisherman's gonna
Yeah,
get it.
No, 90 feet down, dude.
I don't know, man.
What lake?
Cross Lake.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
So boys' weekend?
It
Or
was,
it
yep.
the batch party or just boys' weekend?
just a
Oh, yeah, are
well,
you
no,
doing-
Maddie was there. Lauren, yeah. I think
are
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
go. We were gonna go to Vegas.
Oh God, you love Vegas.
I like to gamble and I like to golf. I can do that in Vegas, but I
That's-
can
yeah.
also do that up north here in Minnesota. So I'm probably
I
just
get
gonna
it,
go up
dude.
to
That's
like
like your-
Ely and stay up there, get shit faced, and then go to Fortune Bay and gamble and play
Is that
golf.
a
I
casino?
mean, I don't have to tell you there's a difference between Fortune Bay and Vegas, right?
I mean, yeah,
Just a
there's-
little bit?
There's
But
a
it's
little bit of a
cheaper.
difference. It is a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
The big thing is I
You need
might.
the $2 tables.
I just want to go play craps. So
Yeah.
You can't at Fortune
I know
Bay.
that's where I'm like maybe
Why?
Turtle
Really?
Lake.
Yeah, no,
you
there's
can't
no
play
dice
craps
games in Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you do that, next thing you
Don't rub it
know,
in.
they're going to be selling weed at gas stations. And
Aren't they doing that
crazy.
already?
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
I was like, I just bought some THC drinks from the liquor store yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is it like actual THC or is it like the Delta 9?
No, it's actual THC.
I mean, it's all it gets you high.
Lunars.
all the same.
That's so one of the funny ones. We're shopping for a car last weekend, and it's
Ooh.
Saturday, and Whit's like, "Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow." And I'm like, "We can't." She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because it's illegal." She laughs. I'm like, "No, like Minnesota, it's illegal to buy a car on a Sunday." She's like, "Why?" And I made the same joke. Like, if you do that, everyone's gonna be smoking
Yeah.
weed. And
Yeah.
Next thing you know, there's hookers everywhere.
Yeah.
And she's like, "But seriously, what is the logic for not selling a car on a Sunday?"
I wonder.
It's just like it's illegal for us to double down and have the card be face down. We can't do that in Minnesota.
See, I don't even
Not
know
blackjack.
the,
Yeah, it's idiotic.
That is weird.
Just put a face down.
God,
Give me the suspense. I got $200 on the table right,
Right?
now.
Yeah, like
Give
I'm-
it
I'm
face
paying
down.
you
I
for
don't
this.
want to see the two.
I'm
what
paying
kind
for
of
this.
what kind of car though?
That day we were
Minivan.
looking at Kias, the Kia Telluride.
Oh.
No,
Kia?
This guy
Ooh.
hates cars.
No, you
anything
know-
you will ever say, he'll say, "Oh,
No, no,
I
no,
hate
no, no,
that
no, no.
car."
What would you buy?
Wrangler,
Listen,
Mustang Mach E. We
don't
can
mind
go
the
back
Mustang
and
Mach-E
watch
anymore.
it all, and you all just
Listen,
shit on
Okay.
me.
There's Instagram reels of like mechanics, and they're like they interview other mechanics in the shop, and they're like, name top 5 worst cars, or
Okay.
like that won't make it to 100,000 miles, like
Okay.
the brand, and it's always like Kia, Jeep. Although I think Jeep looks really cool.
Yeah,
but
Jeeps
it
have
doesn't-
always looked cool, and they've always been pieces of shit.
Yeah.
like that's 100 years.
Yeah. But yeah, Kia, Hyundai, and Jeep, and Range Rovers are like the top 4.
Well, yeah.
Not
So,
that I would ever.
Lamborghini.
I could never.
You
Even
know
if
that
it
was. It was all
That's
about
why I
the trunk
didn't-
space.
that's
You
why I
can't
didn't
fit a
get
hockey
one.
bag in it. Otherwise, Lambo
You're
was
gonna
up
get
there.
Urus, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Kia. Speaking of 100,000 miles, 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. My youngest is 10 years old. I'm not going to have a Kia in 10 years. I will sell
Yeah.
that thing before the warranty
What is
is
it?
up.
What kind is it? Sorry, Kia. What?
A Telluride?
Dude, your phone gives me anxiety.
Why?
It's going to look like shit on your phone.
Yeah, it is.
Are the colors really vibrant? Is that what sold you on
it?
it?
Really pop.
They're pink.
It's like a rolling
Flames.
Instagram reel.
Oh, okay. Oh, so yeah, it's just like
It's a mid-sized
It's a nice
SUV.
truck.
Yeah, no, that's a
Yeah.
nice car. Yeah,
I mean, here's the thing. She insisted not a minivan. So that's where we started. She doesn't want a minivan anymore.
That's
It's
a good
got 3
compromise.
rows. It's got a decent engine. It's got a big screen on it. It looks all fancy.
Maddie wants the Jeep
Rubicon.
Wagoneer.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like that version of a
But
Jeep.
Cost.
it's
You could buy
outrageously-
like 3 of those
Yeah.
for the cost of that Wagoneer.
And I'm like, yeah, that sounds not like the best idea.
Yeah.
Isn't Isn't
Wagoneer's like
Wagoneer the
100
actual
grand.
brand? Like it's technically not it's a Jeep.
Jeep Wrangler. I guess Wrangler is what you're saying would
But-
be the brand then?
Wagoneer. It's actually called just a Wagoneer. Like Genesis isn't Hyundai technically. It's Genesis
Like
is a
Lexus
Hyundai, but
isn't Toyota.
Kind of. I don't know.
Wagoneer
looks
was
kind
a-
of sick though.
Dude, no, I'm not saying it doesn't, but
I mean,
it's
if you want
like
a-
$100,000, I bet.
Yeah, if you want a
Oh, yeah.
$100,000 car to go to the shop once a
Yeah,
month.
Yeah,
It is
and it's a great
100,000.
car.
Yeah, it's perfect for you.
We there was a Jeep Wrangler for sale over by us for 15,000 with 100,000 miles on it. Just pimped out, like lifted manual. I was like,
Manual?
Yeah, I was
Ooh.
like, Maddie, if you could drive a manual, we'd be getting this
Do
for
you want
you.
to drive a manual, or are you too
I do,
young?
yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, good for you.
Yeah. The
Thanks. Everybody.
Can
My,
you put the applause into the background?
yeah. Calm down. My
Studio
aunt-
audience really loved that one.
Yeah. My aunt has like a 1994 old Jeep Wrangler that's a manual.
So sweet.
I like begged her like, please, can I have it? Because she was like giving it to my aunt.
But you hate Wranglers.
Dude, a free stick shift though. Those and a 90 like 4 where it's like the boxy. It was yellow, but still.
You could wrap it.
Yeah.
Maddie still wants me to wrap my car, and I
Like a brand thing?
no matte,
just different color?
just matte black.
Oh, that would be sick
Matte
though.
black with like the trees logo on the hood in a shiny black. So
yeah.
it's like you can't really see it, but you can see
It's
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you drive?
That would be sick.
Mustang Mach E.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You weren't just saying that?
No, yeah.
And he shit all over it?
The first time I brought it
initially-
up. Can
I
we
mean, everybody
can we
did.
input the clip right now?
Everybody did now. Dylan did. Like it. As soon as you say
Everybody has.
Why?
Yeah.
Do they hate going fast or looking
No,
cool?
they hate that it's
electric.
an electric car.
Yeah. It got really good reviews though.
Yeah, it's gotten great. And
I got it for 0% interest for 72 months.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I'm a finance guy here. 0%'s good.
yeah.
Yeah, you want that.
And I got a 10-year warranty too, so
See?
it's like
It is. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
you don't want to drive far.
And the warranty covers a battery if the battery takes a shit, which
That's-
is like $30,000. So
It's
Yeah,
a shit ton of money.
that's huge.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
you got. I mean, you can just charge it too every night. Just
Yeah, I
plug
do.
it in, and
Yeah.
you got the power or whatever.
My electric
How many
bill's
miles
like,
do you get on it?
80% is like 225.
And how about if you're like driving fast?
A little less.
A little less.
A little less.
What about when it's cold?
We'll
Find
find out.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, if you leave your phone out in the, I'll be interested
What
to hear.
phone?
My black and white phone.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
you
might as
got-
well just get a flip phone. Play
Dude,
Snake on that.
I swear to God, I've thought about getting a flip phone.
I would kill you.
Or like those Nokia brick phones
yeah.
that just last for no reason.
See, like, that was like my first phone.
Yeah.
It was like this big.
Yeah.
The Motorola StarTech was the best phone ever.
Oh,
The,
dude.
the
Connects
battery on it was
directly
like
to
this
Starlink.
big. That thing would last for a week. A week. Think of your phone lasting
No,
a
I
week.
know. It's like, but now they have like the planned obsolescence where everything just like my phone right now is in the middle of like heating up now every time I use it. The
How old
battery
is
just
it?
drains. It's a iPhone 12.
Okay, how old is it?
I don't, whatever like
We're on 16 now.
5.
5 years? Oh, that's
Years?
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I thought
feels
usually
like
they
I just
break-
got it though.
Yeah.
You
no.
got that thing 5 years ago?
Probably 5 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty
is
good.
crazy.
I thought you were going to say it was a year and a half old.
Yeah,
No.
That's what everybody's answer is usually.
But I like wanted to get it because I was like, I gotta have the camera, and so I bought it new, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. It was like $1,000.
Yeah. So you got the cheap one.
Yeah, literally though. Like,
It's only black and white.
yeah. Seriously,
Dude,
though.
I can't believe that.
I got a new case too.
I'd see that. Freedom.
Obnoxious.
It's so bright in colors.
I should have got a
I
black
don't
and
get
white.
it. Yeah.
No wonder you're playing on your phone all the time. Look
Yeah,
at
it's
that
the case.
Look at that thing. USA. What does that say? Trump? No. Left or right?
No left
Down
or
the
right,
middle.
down the middle.
Down the middle. I
Restart
vote
this.
for everybody, actually.
I do 2 separate.
Where'd you
ballots.
go?
He's got to turn the camera on and off.
30-minute.
Do we pause? Like, was that?
No, we just keep going.
That's
Right,
just part
now
of the
we're
aesthetics.
starting. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast.
You're milking me for 2 episodes? All right, I can get paid twice then.
Can
Brady,
we
you're
finish the
paying.
origin story?
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
So
we're
your
going
toes
back?
are broken.
Yeah. Oh, God. I forgot.
This would be if I made a clip out of this. Like, it would be so funny to cut like half of that out
Yeah.
and then come back to this.
I'm wearing different clothes. It's a whole
Yeah, totally different day.
So yeah, my brother would shoot pucks at me. I got broken toes that are bloody. We fixed that.
You're
with
wearing
some
your Bo
Jacksons.
Jacksons.
Yeah.
Not mine, my brother's. So we put Kleenex in the front of them, so that was helping me there. But I was getting bruised shins because I was wearing his regular shin pads. So I told my parents I wanted to be a goalie because It was sheerly out of like self-preservation. I
Yeah.
was getting hurt out there. I had a catcher's chest protector, so if they hit me in the arm, I'd have big welts on my arm and a baseball glove. Like it was bad. So I just wanted equipment for safety, and then yada yada yada. I become a goalie. I become obsessed.
Was your
with
brother
it.
good?
He's
Okay.
I don't know.
yeah,
Neither of us
he's
went and
watching.
played college hockey.
Yeah, he's
like,
careful. He's
yeah. Like we both played hockey through high school and had fun, and neither of us went and played pro. But like when you were young and that's
Yeah.
what you're obsessed with, like that's your whole world.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you do. And so yeah, that's how I started, and I became obsessed with it, and that was kind of who I was throughout high school. And
it's like your identity.
yeah,
Hockey dude.
and you know how hockey is in Minnesota. You don't just like play in the winter. It's a lifestyle. You're
Yeah.
playing all year, and then when you're the goalie, like everybody remembers the goalie.
Right.
Like there's 15 skaters and one, maybe two goalies. And the funniest thing, when I moved back from Colorado, I'm at a grocery store. We were living down in Eden Prairie, and some guy came up to me and he's like, "Hey, Andy Trino?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You played on a summer hockey team with me, Showcasey lead. Probably was like 1995, and I'm like, still no freaking clue who this guy is to this
Yeah.
day. But he remembered the goalie. I played with that guy for like a month and a half in 1995. But he's like, "You were the goalie. Our goalie wouldn't play with us that summer. We had to bring in a ringer, and you were the guy, blah, blah, blah." And it's like, okay, yeah, sure, I believe you. But bottom line, everyone remembers
Prove
the
it.
goalie. Yeah. That would be a weird thing to walk up
What's
to. a
my middle
stranger.
name?
I know you.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, I kind of went with that. Then I tried to keep my son from playing goalie, but he ended up playing goalie, and
Because like he looked up to you and wanted to.
so that's why I kept him from being like I didn't want him to play in mites because I didn't want it to be like, oh, my dad was a goalie, so I was a goalie, and
Right.
also just like you need to play everything and figure it
out
out
what you like.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone's going to watch this. So, Brian Lazoric, it's your fault. We're playing squirts.
Shots fired.
You fucking bitch.
So Brian's watching this now. No, and he knows. We were just laughing about it a while ago. We didn't have a goalie on his Squirt C team because Luke was a kid who played hockey. He wasn't obsessed with it yet. So first game of the season, I'm up deer hunting, and I get a phone call from Luke, and he's like, "Dad, Brian let me play goalie, and I got a shutout. He said I could be goalie the whole year." And I'm like, fuck you, Brian.
Yeah.
What the heck?
How
No,
long do
no,
you mind?
There goes all my money.
Yeah, there goes all my money, my
Yeah.
wife's sanity. Like, where's the Xanax? She's
Yeah.
gonna need it. So
Because then, like, if the team loses, it's his fault, and if the team wins, it's his fault.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough. There's a ton of pressure on being a goalie, and we could make a whole podcast about
Yeah.
that because
Goalies are weird though.
goalies are always weird.
Yeah, why
But-
is that?
but you know what?
Johnston.
He's a goofy dude, like in a
Yeah.
I
good
like
way.
him, though.
He's like
He's
a
a
golden
good,
retriever.
yeah, but he's a goofy dude.
yeah.
I ran into the current Rogers goalie at a Wild game a week ago, and I asked, like, "Do you know Nate John?" "Oh yeah, him and his brother."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, what about him?" And he's like, "Ooh." So yeah, I got stories.
Why
for
are all
him.
goalies weird though? Like what?
You willingly stand in front of a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot?
That's kind of the
and you think
answer
it's
I was-
fun.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I knew Luke was a goalie because I'm still trying to convince him like you don't have to play goalie. You know, we can rotate out. And
Yeah.
I'm like, don't you want to like score a game-winning goal or like jump against the glass and have everyone cheering? And he's like, "Dad, I kind of just like crushing other kids' dreams." And I was like, "You're a goalie! Come on! Yeah, this is great."
That's what it's all about, son.
And it's
That's
so different.
crazy.
That is a crazy answer.
And like that's when I knew he's
Yeah.
one of us.
That's so good.
And there is something like it's totally different, but like yeah, you make that diving save, and some kid thinks he's going to score, and he's got his arms in the air, and you hold the puck up,
throw it
and you
up.
just watch
Yeah,
the joy
yeah.
drain from their face. And there's nothing like it.
Psycho.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Goalies are weird.
They
Yeah.
are weird.
Yeah,
That's funny though.
and then your buddies come over like again, you score the game-winning goal, and people are diving on
Best
you and hugging
friends.
you.
Yeah.
You make that save that literally saves the game, keeps your team in it, and like two guys come over and they like tap you on the pads. They're like, "Sweet."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they go and they keep playing.
You did your
Like,
job.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, little validation.
What was
Yeah,
your
so my lifetime of neglecting my son really prepared him to be a goalie.
Crushing
He doesn't
it.
expect
Yeah.
praise.
what's your the greatest save you've ever had? Do you remember it?
Greatest save. There's a couple that stick out.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, there's one time I made a glove save in a tournament on a guy who I ended up being good friends with. So
Okay.
when I see him, I like to bring that up. That was fun. But like the one I remember the most, and why I laughed, I was aggressive. I liked Ron Hextall. I liked guys that came out and played the puck. And there was a game, my brother, he wasn't living with us at the time, so I didn't see him much. And he's at a game, and it's a championship game in a tournament. And so, like, I'm all pumped up. My brother's there, and there's a puck coming in, and I love to come out and play the puck. And, like, I shouldn't have gone after it. Like,
Oh no.
it was, yeah, I really couldn't have made it. But, man, I busted my ass to get out there. And
How far out was it?
I mean, it was damn near the blue line.
Oh
It was
my
between the hash marks and the blue line. But it was one that was like dribbling out, and like their guys coming at it, and it's like, do I have time to go get it? And I always liked to play the puck.
Yeah.
I was a really good skater too.
Yeah.
And I always prided myself. I could outskate. There's a few guys on my team. I'd outskate them in my goalie pads.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I'm like, I got it. I'm amped up, like, yo, my brother's here. And I just haul ass out there to get it. And like, you're past the point of no return. You realize this
Right,
isn't going
you
to go
can't turn
well.
back.
oh shit.
I fucking I missed the puck, but I fucking drilled that kid. I absolutely
Like, did you get him in the shins?
No, I just,
you just laid him out?
Like textbook body check. I fucking leveled that kid. And like, I think it's the only time I've ever heard my brother cheer for me too. Like, so like that one I remember.
worth
'cause-
it.
Yep. And I've heard him tell this story too. Like, we'll be like,
his
yeah, I
position.
didn't really
So-
watch my brother play. I went and saw him once, and kid played like a defenseman. He's out there bodying kids.
Did they score? Or
Oh, hell no.
Oh, I thought you were
The
gonna say
kid was
hell
laying
yeah.
on the ice, and the puck went over in the corner. I went
sweet.
back, and yeah, it worked out
No
perfect.
penalties or anything.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I
Did
think
you-
they called me for charging or roughing. I don't
okay.
remember what, but
Like
who gives a shit?
So you
Barely
don't
running
have to,
out.
Did you have to sit in the penalty box?
No, that's
It's-
the best part.
Yeah, about being a goalie, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to sit.
Yeah, what happened? Do they send someone else into the penalty
Yeah,
box?
some like worst kid on the team goal.
Yeah.
and the kid always knows. Like Trino gets a penalty, the one kid's like, oh, Like, I know my role, coach.
If I was a parent in the crowd, I'd be like, "Fuck, the goalie just decked someone. My kid's gonna go in the penalty box."
Yes,
No,
damn it,
that
Trino.
kid's parents aren't there, dude.
Yeah. Some absent parent drinking at the bar.
No, you can drink at hockey rinks. You just
Yeah.
can't let anyone see it.
Yeah. Dude, that would actually be so. It's perfect at a hockey rink. It's nice and cool, like perfect drinking weather
Yeah,
or temperature.
There's always the drunk parents. You can always hear them.
Yeah.
Every game.
Must like that coffee. You always got a coffee mug there.
Yes, I do.
Carnivore diet. How many days has it been?
So here's what it comes down to.
Should
So
we say what the carnivore diet is for the people that
I mean,
don't
it's
know?
pretty self-explanatory.
Well, yeah.
I just can eat meat.
High fat meat diet.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
basically it. Meat, chicken, seafood,
Eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah.
eggs. Yeah.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I rarely. So this is where it's getting weird, and this is where me and Maddie are still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So it's like this first week because we're really starting it on Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yes,
Okay.
is when we are gonna full try it, and like I've been trying to just do it because I'd rather start it now than
Yeah,
on Sunday.
slowly.
And we have way too much food in my house that I can't eat.
I
So
got
we-
2 kids. I could send them over
Yeah.
to fix that
Like,
real quick.
I could just give you guys so much food, and it's like really realizing how much carbs are in fucking everything.
Yeah.
And like that's been the weirdest thing is like I can't eat this. So it's like I usually would always skip breakfast and lunch and then just eat dinner just because when I'm at the office I'm just working and then
Right.
even if I get food I take like 2 bites and then get distracted for 4 hours and I'm like
Yes.
But it's
forgot to eat.
important to get a good breakfast.
So this
you got to
is-
get a good fatty breakfast to get some fuel in
Yes.
you, get
Yeah.
that metabolism going.
So me and Maddie we were like we got to start making breakfast and then making a big dinner like just
Yeah.
bunch of meat and that's what we came to our conclusion last night. But like even so I was pretty good from like Saturday till last night. I was good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I like only
Did you
made-
feel terrible?
No, dude, I felt great.
Oh, okay.
Like I felt good.
I usually it's like
I felt way less bloated.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I was like, this is so nice. But then last night, it was date night. It's been a long week. And we had one of those THC drinks. And Maddie's like,
Oh.
do you think there's carbs in popcorn? And I was like, I was like, no, not today. Not today.
I don't think so.
So I caved on popcorn, and
That's all
like
right.
even this morning, like I just woke up with a headache, and I'm like, damn, is it like
Yeah.
all right? Oh, fuck, dude.
Dude, I remember trying it for like, I don't even, like a week or something. And you get, some people don't, but I got like flu-like symptoms of like, felt achy and tired and crabby. And because it's like your body isn't used to like
carbs.
Yeah,
Like,
it's working off carbs to fuel itself. So when you cut that out, it has to transition to like fat for fuel. It's like your body's like, what the fuck? And I felt like shit.
Huh.
But
and it might just have been the change too.
Yes.
And because carbs, you get the big
sugar
swings in your blood sugar.
insulin, and yeah.
I've been trying to. I'm not going full carnivore, but I've been trying to cut carbs for a while now. And
Yeah.
it's hard.
It is hard.
Like you said, it's in everything.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole net carb bullshit, which is kind of bullshit. Like there's still carbs there, but at least
Right.
the fiber, which
Yeah.
doesn't quite metabolize
Even
as fast.
out.
But
Yeah.
yeah, the biggest thing, and I actually text my dad pictures of if I told you about the diabetes corner up there.
No.
So we've got, if you look upstairs, we've got the diabetes corner, and there's always snacks like lenders.
At the kitchenette?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lenders, title companies, insurance people. Everybody's always dropping off like
Donuts yesterday?
Yeah.
Fuck, I had 2 of them.
Yeah, why don't you try some?
Yeah.
2?
Dude, they were so... Did you have one?
No.
They were
I told
so-
you, I avoid the diabetes corner.
So good. Like, top 5 donuts I've ever had.
So that's like
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy
sugar
statement.
It
and
was
carbs.
so
Just
good.
avoiding that corner of the office will
It's
save your life.
brutal.
Did you ever have those donuts in Beverly Hills?
I don't know.
Beverly Hills
I'm
donuts.
trying to think. What do you...
Like it was on like the UCLA campus? I'd walk there from our hotel.
No, I don't think I did.
You missed out.
Like,
Those,
you tried
those were
them?
like the best donuts. I've
Really?
ever- yeah.
I'm sure, yeah.
It was right where we filmed.
Oh, with board games?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think... Yeah, no.
I'd walk
I
there
had
and-
that stomach issue.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy.
As long as you're willing to admit that.
Yeah.
Dude, it sucked. But
You couldn't even do a carnivore diet.
I know. Dude,
I'm
I was-
excited for it though. It's like we
You-
just need to get. I need to have the right food in the house.
Yes,
like
and-
that's
Yeah.
my biggest problem.
And it's when it's there, it's just so easy to go snack on.
Yeah,
crap.
Yeah.
Well, it's like even like Maddie's like, well, we could have beef jerky, and I'm like, even like most beef jerky has carbs.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm just like,
They
It's
have
so much salt.
They
Yeah.
have carnivore beef jerky though. Everything's so expensive though.
that's the other thing. But
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I feel like my carnivore, like when I can have 2 meals a day and I'm like stuffed the whole
Yeah.
day because it's like it's just so rich.
Yeah. Well, you
And it
need-
doesn't burn off so quick.
Yeah.
steak like satiates you. So like if you have a big steak, you're gonna feel full. But there's some meat like chicken, you can just keep eating it and you don't get full.
Yeah.
You gonna start hunting?
I always hunt.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Bow hunt. I bow hunt.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have land or where do you go?
I hunt at the Oak River Golf Club.
How did you figure that out?
I've worked there since I was 12. There's like 4 of us that do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
That's so
That
cool.
I've
actually
shot
is
like
sick.
4 deer out there.
That is awesome.
And then my parents live on the National Wildlife Refuge, so I could go out there and hunt too. But
Sweet.
it's so saturated and it's just
Yeah.
too many people, and
That's we
you
had
can't
some
like
land,
grow big deer out
Yeah.
there, which sucks.
and it's just I don't know when it's like a war zone going off around you. It's not
Terrifying sometimes.
It's
and then you
scary.
you got the people that'll come out there and just shoot at anything.
Yeah.
I've been out there and bullets going over you, and
Oh,
you're just
it'd
like,
be
God
so
damn, I got to
sketchy.
get down and run.
Yep.
Like,
Do you ever yell like, or you shoot and you're like 4?
no, I don't.
No.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, my parents actually are thinking about buying a new house.
Really?
Yeah.
And keepking their old house or
No,
just
they would sell it.
Whoa.
I know a good realtor if you don't know.
He'll think
don't.
of someone.
I'll think
What-
of someone, maybe Tyler.
Where are they thinking about moving?
Closer to me.
Because just
No.
Oh, just
because of
happened
the
to
house.
Yeah.
The house is amazing. 25 acres, backs up to a river that we used to live on and fish all the time. Like, great river. There's already food plots like all over the lot, so my dad can go hunting out his
That's
backyard.
awesome.
Oh, that is cool.
And the house is like very similar to the one they have now. Like,
Such
with
a
the
cool
loft,
house.
Where is this
cabin.
at? Where do you live?
Big Lake.
Okay.
So,
It's a really
awesome.
cool house.
yeah, I know, but I don't know. I'm actually trying to talk him out of it. I don't think it's the right move.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They need
'Cause
to
it's like
downsize or what?
the patio, it is a downsize. They have like 5,000 square feet now.
Phew.
Which is crazy because it looks like a Rambler out front, and then you walk in and it opens up to like
It's, yeah. I
this
think I got a
huge
photo.
like cabin.
Is it black and white?
Yeah.
I can't look at color. I don't see color.
We're gonna hear about
I can't
this for the
look at
next
color.
5 podcasts.
No.
5 podcasts?
I'm sure.
Dude, the rest of your life.
Oh wow, that's super
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's,
So it's like-
super nice.
Nice.
Straight up log cabin. But
Yeah.
that's kind of how the other house was too, but only like 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
In 3 beds, 3 baths instead of like 6 bedrooms and 4 baths.
On the river though, that'd be cool.
But they don't, the big deck outside, like they love that and they wouldn't have this at the new place.
Could they build one?
Yeah, but it's also like $750,000 house, so it's like
Oh, geez, it's a lot.
yeah.
I know a loan guy who could help you with it.
They
I
gotta
don't know
sell-
if you know
working.
any. I don't know if you know any.
I don't.
No? Shocking, because you're in this building all the time.
Yeah.
You should.
He's like, I think there's someone at Fairway I know.
All right. I gotta-
Oliver White. Where's Oliver White at?
That's cool though that you're doing the carnivore. 'Cause
Yeah, no, I'm
as long
excited.
as like it's cool that Maddie brought it up too, because it's usually the guy that's watching a Rogan podcast and you're like, babe, we gotta do. So
Maddie's
for her,
the one that brought it
yeah,
up,
that's huge. If you and your partner are both on board,
But she's been worse than me. I'm like, because it's like Tuesday, like I just didn't eat all day until like 9 because I didn't get home till 9, and she's
Yeah.
like, you gotta eat. I'm like, I couldn't. Like unless I went to the store and got like a rotisserie chicken.
Well-
that's the hardest part. Like
Yeah.
I can't like just go out and get.
no, I follow a couple like carnivore Instagram people, and when they're like in a pinch, they'll just go to McDonald's and just get the patties.
Gross.
I heard McDonald's
but-
is like the worst patty to get.
No,
though.
that's
Wendy's. I heard is better.
Wendy's, but this
I
guy
believe
was
it.
saying like, I know everybody thinks McDonald's is so bad, but it's, you know, when you're on the carnivore diet, you're very in tune with like what foods make you feel a certain way. And he said McDonald's patties like don't make me feel like shit compared to like other fat, but that just might be him.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
I'll
don't
figure it
believe
out
it.
as I
Yeah.
go. I want to talk about the national holiday today. It is National Metric Day. And the only thing I want to say about that is imperial system is better.
What nation is celebrating metric? Because it isn't ours.
It,
Yeah.
it says America.
Really?
Yeah,
No wonder nobody knows about it.
exactly.
Well, lenses are in millimeters, I guess. But is that an inherently like U.S. thing? I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
a dumb
get-
holiday.
it is a
There's
dumb
so
holiday.
many.
It would've been
I can
s-
look up every. There was 7 of them today, and that's the one I picked.
That's the
Oh.
one you chose. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. I should have told Tom like, hey, I'm sure you're already celebrating, but I'll be home today, like with my family celebrating Metric Day.
I've actually got to remeasure my house. I don't know the square footage. I need to know how many meters I have.
You get it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're doing the same.
Yeah,
today,
yeah. We've
like-
all been there.
How many kilos do you weigh?
As a hockey player,
Oh God.
did you rock a mullet?
Well, yeah.
Okay, good.
That's part of the lifestyle.
His kids too.
Yeah, my kids.
Good.
Yeah.
They look exactly. When Sam came yesterday, it looks like Luke.
Yeah, just 2 years younger.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I felt so
Yeah,
bad.
they're my kids.
Because
Like, pretty sure.
I saw him upstairs and I thought it was Luke. And I'm like, why hasn't he talked about the camera at all? He's just ignoring me.
Yeah, they're similar, but they're so different.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
Yeah.
that's cool.
It's a cool part about being a parent.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam doesn't even play hockey. He played
Does he play
The
basketball?
Minecrafter.
he asked me to play basketball this year and
And
I
you're
gotta
like-
I think it might be too late and I don't know anything about it for better or
Let me
worse.
know.
But
I'll take him out. I'll go ball up with him.
yeah, all right. Let's go for it.
I love basketball. I used to play basketball.
I did too.
Yeah, professionally.
No, golf. If
I
he
know
wants
you're
to
a good
golf.
golfer. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably more contact in golf than basketball, right?
No,
No, I had 5 concussions in basketball.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I was the smallest kid. I just
Rushing the
dive
hoop.
for everything and
Oh.
then get knees to the head, or
Yeah.
I went up for a layup on a
Elbows?
fast. I went up for a layup on a fast break. Kid pushed me. I went head first into the wall. I was completely knocked out.
Oof.
I took a charge on this kid and I hit my head on the floor. And
Dang.
there's a lot of times my dad would just pick me up off the floor as I was just unconscious and bring me to the bench because my dad was the coach. So
You
I
were
was like,
playing
"You're
like
fucking fine."
80s basketball.
Yeah,
I
it was
like
fun, man.
Yeah.
I was playing like AAU stuff. Like
Nice.
Yeah,
That's sick. What
a
was
baller.
your position?
point guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran that shit.
Dude, I had to go to the hospital. I think I already told you this.
What?
I don't know. Is it going to be glory of high school sports? Or
No, it's not.
I got sick from eating too much steak.
Yeah. My tummy hurt, and
No, what happened?
so for like 3 days, I was having like vertigo, like these
Welcome to it,
karma.
Welcome to it.
Yeah, and I was having like these crazy dizzy spells where I was like, there wasn't like periods of time. It was like for 3 days straight, I was dizzy. I felt like I was gonna fall. I was like freaking out and like consistent panic attacks all day. I'm looking on Google of like, what's wrong with me? I'm gonna die.
First told you you're dead. Like you're already
You
dead.
have
I should have been
cancer.
dead
You're a
3 days
ghost.
ago. Brain tumor, all this stuff. So at like midnight, a couple nights ago, I was like, babe, I need to go to the hospital. I'm freaking out. Like I thought for sure it was a brain tumor. Anyways, long story short,
No brain tumor.
It's not a tumor.
I have a brain tumor. Imagine.
Studio audience love that one.
Yeah. I went to the hospital at North Memorial in Maple Grove, and like midnight, and I just told them what was going on. Got in. They did like blood work. They did CAT scan, and they did an EKG, like for your heart. Just And anyway, so I'm there for like 2 hours, and then doctor comes in. He's like, everything looks fine. It might just be vertigo, but holy fuck. I literally thought I was going to die. I was already thinking like, okay, so I need to make videos, like 20 videos for Felix that come out every year on his birthday of like,
Dude, that's crazy.
dude, I was thinking of songs to play at my funeral.
You need to put fucking color back on your phone.
That's what it is. It's all the black
I
and white.
just did that. No, but it was crazy though. I literally felt like my heart was racing at like 150 beats per minute all day, every day, all night. Like,
And there's nothing?
no.
So I was getting vertigo. It went
It's
for like
scary.
3 days, and I couldn't look at my screen.
Yeah.
Chiropractor fixed it, actually.
Did they crack
Really?
your inner ear?
No,
I've
it was
heard about
more in
that.
like my neck and up in here, and like he went in and he put me on the little thing, and like it measured like where my muscles were tense, and it was like, oh yeah, that's where my back's always sore, that's where my neck's always sore.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 or 3 adjustments. Like first adjustment, I was a little bit better, and after 2 or 3, I didn't get the vertigo again.
Really?
Yeah, I'd go check it
Interesting.
out. It was
I should check it out.
Yeah. He passes out on planes from
Really?
something. Yeah.
I'm just always passing out here and there.
yeah, all those concussions.
Yeah. Seriously though.
That's probably what it's from, but
And then there's something else. Anyways, so yeah, that was
Fucking
sketchy.
feet
I'm just
smell.
waiting for the bill
Oh, yeah.
for that. Do my feet smell?
no, I'm just
Oh.
messing with you.
No, he's got socks on under there. Don't
Yeah. No, they do smell usually though. Anyways, whatever.
That's crazy though.
It was crazy.
I'm glad that you're doing okay. Are you
Yeah.
better now or?
Yeah, no, it's like as soon as they told me you're fine, I'm like, oh.
So it might have been even just like panic attack.
Well, no, I think it was anxiety, but then
Because you have bad anxiety, whether
Yeah.
you want to admit it or not.
no, totally. And then he also said like you may have had like a minor stroke. He's like
Sorry to laugh, but like for real.
no, I know, and he's like if there's possibly like anything, it could have been like a very minor like stroke that happened 3 days ago, and now you've been feeling that dizziness from the stroke. And he's like, but we did your lab work, and I don't think so. But if we were to like say if there was something that could have been it, but probably not. He's like, it's probably just. But yeah, as soon as they told me like, hey, you're fine, it was like almost all of it went away. It was like the next morning, I was like, oh, I'm fine. My body was so worked up though that
Yeah.
I was like freaking out. Questions though. I know you had a list.
My next one was the hurricane.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Crazy.
Crazy.
It sounded like the surge wasn't as bad as they were saying it was going to be though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, I've been like you know how like you dive into something. I've become the
Hurricane
armchair
expert.
meteorologist.
Yeah.
My parents are in Fort Myers,
Oh.
so they're like right
How
in
did-
the path of it.
Have you talked to them today?
Yeah, they're like, I don't know. I'm happy that they're okay, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I was like,
Why are you there?
"Why are you there?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
get on a plane." And they're like, "Well, no, we got our stuff here. We'll be fine." I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I'm like, from what I'm reading, this is like the biggest hurricane in 100 years.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, they say it's going to hit Tampa, but you guys are, if it
Not
shifts
far,
a little
yeah.
bit, like
And it
you're
did.
screwed. And Anyways, they stayed. Like, we'll be fine, and sure enough, they're fine. And it's like parenting my parents.
Yes.
I'm like, great. So you got away with it this time, and now you're gonna do dumb stuff again in the future.
Dude, Mike flew from Minnesota.
Mike went back.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I texted him because I'm worried about my parents. I'm like, Mike, you're still up here, right? No, I was at the bar Friday night and decided to pick up a flight for Saturday morning. I'm like,
He's like, my wife and dog are down here. I'm like, why didn't they
they
fly
can fly
back?
up, yeah.
Yeah.
God, Mike.
And he's showing
Fucking
me like
boomers.
pictures of him like boarding up like aluminum on the over the windows. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're a fucking idiot.
Did
dude.
you see Lieutenant Dan? Do you know who that
Yeah.
is?
What a
He
man.
survived.
Of course he did.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, this guy stayed on his boat during the whole
Oh, I
hurricane.
think he talked about the anchor. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Probably.
He was like, my anchor can hold a 100-foot boat. My boat's only 30 feet. And
Yeah.
is that the same guy?
Probably.
Probably.
Little, like, squirrely looking guy
Yeah.
with one leg
Yeah.
and no shirt on.
Aiden Ross like raised like $250,000 for
That's
him,
sick. I
and then
love that.
read into like all of his charges he has.
Oh,
And he tried
no.
to start a pregnant woman on fire, and then he
Oh
took,
my God.
yeah, he took
That
the,
escalated.
Aiden
Guys,
Ross took the money back.
Come on.
After he gave it to him, he took the money back.
We've all been there.
No, we haven't.
Wait a second. No, let's
Wait
go
till
on.
your wife's pregnant, dude. We've all wanted to light our wives on
What do you
fire.
mean you want pickles?
Ice cream and pickles again? That's crazy though. And he took it back.
He took the money back.
Who's
yeah.
Aiden Ross?
As
He's
some
a
like streamer,
influencer,
Yeah.
streamer.
I mean,
Yeah.
Did
That's
I know if I had a black
hilarious.
and white phone?
What?
You know what I just noticed, speaking of black and white?
What?
You got a black and white flag on that hat.
I do.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
black and white.
Is it
everything.
black and white? I don't
It
see
is.
color. Yeah.
That's just for our benefit.
Yeah,
I'm glad
yeah.
you're not flashing bright colors in my face.
Yeah.
I might have a stroke.
I've been there, man.
Is it too early for stroke jokes?
Dude, I told Tom about it, and he's like, "Oh, that's crazy." Anyway, so like, we're doing the Halloween party. I'm like, dude, he does not give a fuck.
Did the
That's
doctor
wild.
give you any limitations? Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm going to need 400 pumpkins.
They asked me like, "Do you need a note for your work?" And I'm like, "No."
They wouldn't listen anyways.
Yeah. Just call me a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wad it up, throw it at
If you could just hide this, like, don't let my work find out about this.
Oh, my mom.
Yes.
She hasn't ate in 5 days.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Wait, before
Yeah.
you say that.
On purpose?
No.
on. No,
Oh.
start over. I'll get the same reaction. Have a crazy reaction when he says it.
Okay.
This
It would-
hurricane's been crazy. Oh, my mom
Your
hasn't
mom?
eaten 5 days.
What? 5 days? 5 days?
Oh, wait. Are we supposed to laugh about this? Or
No,
Wait,
like
is she
she-
okay? Like, honestly, though?
we really don't know. So she's been like trying to eat, but like it hurts so bad. And then if she does eat, she either like diarrhea or pukes, and it's been going on for 5
She has like a
days.
parasite or something.
tapeworms?
So
Has she been to sub-Saharan Africa lately?
Yeah.
no, she hasn't.
Okay.
They did some tests. They couldn't find anything. Gave her some medicine that didn't help, and then she had to go under yesterday and have a tube down her throat to see if there was like any masses in her like esophagus or anything. And they didn't find anything from that. So now we're just still like,
She
what's
pulled a
going
Jake.
on? What's going on?
They just have to tell
that
her,
can't
hey,
be
you're
good. Like,
she still can't like really eat though.
Can she
she
drink
drinking?
water?
yeah.
It hurts. Like she says, it's like her whole esophagus and stomach just burns.
I wonder if it's heartburn, like GERD, or
They
You'd think
it's
they'd
like
see that with the camera, though.
like acid reflux.
yeah, GERD.
Like that's what
Yeah.
GERD,
Once you get over
GERD.
30, you know
Yeah,
this stuff.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah,
though.
so hopefully I called her this morning and she said she like actually was feeling better today, which is
Good.
good. But
So does it like close up when she's trying to swallow?
no,
It just
I, like,
burns.
It just burns and then she pukes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if she should,
Like she can't even like she ate a string cheese and puked that up like within 5 minutes. Like
she should just be on like a rice and water diet.
it's
That's
like
what-
I told her to drink like an Ensure. Like
Yeah.
just get
Yeah,
some kind of protein.
that's
Yeah.
what.
She puked it instantly. And
Dang.
I'm just like,
well, if you don't,
whoa.
it's like when
But she's like, she feels so weak. She's like,
Yeah.
my back kills. Like,
That's not
like,
good.
Yeah. So
the what do they say? I don't know where I heard this, but if there's people starving after not eating for 5 days, you're not supposed to feed them like right away.
Oh, yeah.
Because it like they'll puke it up. Their body is used to like not having food. So I wonder if it's gotten so long that it's to the point where like I'm sure they gave her
Like,
like
have a sip of Ensure.
yeah.
string cheese, though, I mean, that's not a lot of food.
But that's like processed dairy. Your body's probably like,
Yeah.
is this even food?
Well, I think she's doing better today. She said
That's good.
she ate some chicken this morning.
Oh, nice.
So
Chicken fingers fix
Chicken wings?
everything.
rotisserie chicken.
Oh, okay.
Costco.
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie. Yeah.
Whoa, you guys
That's
are
Jake.
fancy.
Listen,
You're
Jake's
real
fancy.
classy. Is that
Medina
like
thing.
the Lunds and Byerly's?
yeah.
All right.
Damn, that's yeah. Well, I hope she's
Let's
all right.
change the mood here. I got 4 more questions.
Okay.
And it's all going to come to a price. Okay.
Okay.
There's a price for somebody to do something at no matter what, right?
Okay.
There's a number that's going to get it done.
Okay.
The first question is, what is that number that you would fight a bull? Like go bullfighting.
Bull with horns.
Yeah, like ole. You get a sword.
So not like you want me to actually punch it. Like
no,
you
like
just
you
want
get
me
a
in the
sword.
ring.
You get the little red thing. You're in Spain. You got a whole crowd
You have
watching.
to kill the bull.
You have to kill the bull, or the bull kills you. It's whatever. What's your number?
I'll let him go first.
I would say
I'll tell.
I got to think about Felix
We asked
too.
our team all 4 of these questions yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. I want.
On
I
Tuesday,
don't want to
yes.
hear them yet because it's going to influence my answer.
Yeah, exactly.
500,000. No, I don't know that I could because I'm thinking about if I die, then Felix is
There's
left
not a
fatherless.
number. Is that what you're saying?
10 million.
All right.
I'm not like. What would you say?
No.
He just wouldn't do
There's
it.
not a number.
Nope.
$1 trillion.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah,
Because it's not.
it's not going to change your. Yeah.
If there was any risk of me not seeing Luke and Sam,
Yes.
and Whitney,
Fuck.
Whitney, I said first. Can we edit that? If there's any risk, it's not worth it.
That's-
now,
yeah.
if you said someone's got Luke and Sam, and the only way you can get them is to fight a bull, I will be
$10
out
million.
that
Give
fucking,
me
no, I'll be
$10
out that
million.
fucking door in a heartbeat.
Of
You don't have
course.
to pay me anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no way, nope, no amount of money. I'm
If you
comfortable.
had to, though.
Life is good. If I had to, I'd do it for free to save my family. But
Well, yeah.
will I go out there now? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's probably.
I said $1,000.
See, but you don't have kids and you don't like
I
your
said
wife yet.
$500.
$500.
You guys are all just. That's like locker room talk, being like, "I would do it for free."
Exactly. And how many of those guys have kids?
None.
None.
Yeah.
The next don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the team average was probably $1 million.
Million.
Yeah.
Any of them have kids?
Yeah.
All right.
Tyler.
How much
said
did
$1 million.
Tyler say?
$1 million.
Million.
I don't know if I could. Like realistically, if all of a sudden we showed up in an arena and they're
There's
like, "Here's your $10
$10
million and go ahead," I'd be like, "I lied. I'm not that. Yeah, I can't do it."
Yeah, no. And you know what? Part of it too is the last few years, as I'm getting more like aches and pains and
Yeah.
realizing I'm old. Like I know I'm going to lose that
Yeah.
fight. When I was younger and I thought I had a chance,
Even if I had a gun, I don't think I could win.
oh, I'd win with a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we didn't ask. What kind of
Sword.
Oh, you did say
Just
sword.
a sword?
You're right.
Just a sword.
Just a
Okay.
sword. Yeah.
A shield or no?
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know how that's gonna fucking
Yeah, I
happen.
was gonna say.
block the horns and just get the neck back in the neck.
Yeah. That's
I don't know.
All right,
What?
you-
Wait. What did you say? 500?
I said 1,000.
1,000.
Max
yeah.
said 500.
Yeah.
How old are you?
22.
Yeah,
That's a
I
22
probably would have
answer.
just done it for fun at that age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. How much would it be for you to live without power for 30 days? Your family's with you.
Oh. You,
Does that
you
make
go
it
first.
easier or harder?
Yeah. So I have to provide now also.
No power 30 days.
But what if so I can't have like a generator? Like obviously. Okay.
No car either.
No car.
Guns?
That's like a Mr. Beast challenge. I feel
Yeah.
like.
I think it'd just be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like if someone pays me.
It'd be
that'd
fun
even
for like a
better.
week, and then after that, would be
Yeah.
Weather is like September, October.
like, okay.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Like that's deer camp, right? So
I feel
basically,
like
can
I-
I go to deer camp and I don't have to deal with my phone?
Yeah, no power.
So I'd say like
No running showers.
20 grand.
20 grand?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah, just because I can't work
That's
for a
reasonable.
month. So
Yeah,
and that sounds pretty nice actually. So if I'd
off the grid, just chilling,
that sounds good.
reading books.
What would you say?
I'd probably 20 grand maybe.
I said $1. Like,
I just
I mean,
You're
I
so
fucking-
dramatic.
I would so do it.
You
No,
would.
but-
You would.
so here I am. I'm the old guy playing the kid card. 20 grand. I got to pay the bills while I'm
Yeah.
gone. So like that.
But like in
just,
a
There is no bills.
hypothetical.
Dude, there's always bills. There's always bills. You got houses and cars and Wagoneers.
And black and white phones.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people said like, a couple people said 0. A couple people said like 10 million. Like,
Oh no,
Oh yeah.
no.
I
I
was
mean,
like,
addicts like him.
Yeah.
He's got a black and white phone.
I need my fix, dude.
that's crazy.
I need a solar charger on my phone.
I like this answer because this answer was very very interesting in the team. Yes, or on Tuesday
Who said it?
for everybody.
Oh, okay.
How much would it be to have your family and friends look through your phone for an entire hour? Everything, even the calculator app.
Fine.
My eyes
Calculator
only.
app.
Yeah.
Anything but the calculator. I've been solving some crazy equations.
Do you not know about the calculator app?
What?
There was a calculator app that you type in a special code and then go into a photo album.
Oh,
That's how we
had
hid
no
everything from
idea.
our parents. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Really?
genius.
Yeah.
I gotta go check my
I was
kids'
gonna
phone.
say, yeah. I was gonna say, I was
I
like,
thought he liked math.
I thought you were
Got 7 of these.
joking. So I was
Named
like,
Harley
why would
Quinn.
I care?
Exactly.
That's funny. I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I think I'd be fine.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the older people said 0. Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter. Like they could do it. The younger people, me, Max,
Hell
Zelly,
no.
Nate, 10 million, a billion. To have my parents go through our phone.
Yeah.
Nate's like, if Lauren's dad went through my phone, he would kill me.
Yeah. I don't.
I can take my father-in-law. We've established that.
I've already fought a bull.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, like they
10 million?
Yeah, I think I said 100,000.
Wow.
I think I'd really disappoint my parents.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
I
I'm
don't
so
think
far beyond that. Do you know how much I'm disappointed in my parents?
Yeah.
And I've brought it full circle, like disappointment, pride, and back again so many times.
They're used to it.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing in there that I would be like, oh, fuck, Mom, don't look at that.
Well, I'm like, you really want to look at me doing that?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. My mom's seen me go through like rehab twice, DWI. Like, there's nothing. Arrested. There's nothing in there.
I'm
She'd
22.
Be like,
I'm still ready to disappoint. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like,
There's still
I'm
time.
still there.
There's
Yeah.
still time.
Yeah,
ready
no,
for-
I don't care.
The last one's a good one.
And plus, my parents are boomers. They don't know how to get in the locked folder
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. Why do you have 2 calculator apps?
How much would it be to eat human shit? And it's not your own.
Gross.
One
Man.
one
It's like,
one
how would I
plate.
get on here?
One
Gross.
plate.
One plate?
Just one poop. You gotta eat.
For human shit.
Who's?
Human
Who's?
Yeah. Is it a boy or a
don't
girl's
know.
shit?
You
don't
don't know.
know. You
Mystery
don't know.
poop?
Mystery
Can you
poop.
describe it?
Is it just a normal thick log?
There's corn in there.
There's ooh,
so there's
it's flavored.
nutrition. Yeah. Nutrient dense poop. You go first, Andy.
9 figures.
9
Gotta
figures.
be hundreds of millions.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think dude, I might go like,
$400.
yeah.
Well, the last time I did
I
it,
might go like,
I really regretted it because it
I
was just
might
on
say
a
a
dare.
mil. A million?
Dude, I said 100,000.
Yeah, that you're set for like, you can buy 2 properties. Like $1 million is,
Not that much.
but then you'd have the like, there goes that shit eater.
That's just it.
yeah.
That's
You
just
eat
it.
shit for
Even
$1
now,
million.
yeah, 100,000 though. That's
You
wild.
eat shit one time and you're the shitty.
Yeah.
Never fucking hear
A whole
hear
life
that.
of
There was
success.
something you said that to me. You're like, I don't know if I can repeat it, but I said something. You're like, you do that one time, and all of a sudden you're blank.
Yeah.
I thought it was so fucking funny.
But it's true.
Yeah, yeah,
And now your kids are like, yeah, that's my dad. He eats
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice house on top.
Why do you have such a
shit
nice?
eater.
Why does your dad have such a nice car? It's like, yeah,
And all the
Shit.
kids would know. Think
yeah.
of that. Your
That's
kids,
like people that
Have
do
you ever
OnlyFans.
Have you ever like sat here and thought that Felix, there's going to be a day where he's probably going to watch all of the pod gods?
Maybe.
Like I think about that. Like my kids might watch this, or like even just look at my Instagram. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna get fucking bullied. Their
That's-
dad's the one on social media, like doing
but this
dumb
is going to
shit.
be so old.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
They're going to be virtual reality, everything. They're not going to waste their time on a black and white iPhone 12.
Yeah. But like I just don't. I could see my kid watching like a couple, but like once he gets old enough, he's gonna be like, I'm not watching. That stuff's so boring. Watching. By then, it's gonna be like
so irrelevant.
crazy.
Who's P Diddy?
It's going to be
Yeah.
Brian Emerson
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
Trump? President?
Jake's
What's
car
a
wasn't
president?
electric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that before the Emperor?
The USA.
Is that the before or after the aliens invaded?
Dude, 9 figures though to eat shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because of all the shame.
100 million, dude? Yeah.
The shame, yeah.
It's the shame. It's the it's the reputation. Like I would need to be able to just totally unplug from all
Yeah.
of life, and you gotta have fuck you money at that point.
Yeah.
Like $1 million isn't fuck you money anymore.
Well, the thing is,
Not
too,
anymore.
No.
I don't get like the parents who do, no offense, people go down different paths of life.
Where's this
but
going?
the OnlyFans parents who are like, I'm supplying, providing for my kid. It's like, dude, when that kid gets into middle school
Yeah.
and all those kids see your mom and or dad on the internet doing,
You
it's
really
like,
just gotta
fuck.
prep him. Like, oh,
You are going to be bullied.
Yeah, like you're fucked.
your mom did blow on OnlyFans. Like your dad paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there was this story where this girl.
You know why your mom and dad are divorced? Because he watches my mom.
Yeah. This girl was doing OnlyFans, and she had this like consistent viewer who would always give her money. Do you know where I'm going with this?
I think so.
Always gave her money and whatever, and paid for her services and photos, whatever. And then on like TikTok or something, she like went in there and on TikTok or something. It says like, "Oh, your contact, this person is something like somehow connected that username to TikTok or whatever," and it was her stepdad that's been like buying her pictures.
Gross.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden she messaged him and she goes, "I know who you are. You have like 2 days, 48 hours to tell my mom everything or I'm going to her." And all of a sudden she gets a text from her stepdad being like, "Hey, can we talk?" I was like, what a fucking psycho.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What is this shit?
Just
is
dungeon,
this? Hurricane.
running water. Yeah.
It's here.
Made it up to
its way
Minnesota. Anyways, there was
I'm out
something
of
else I
questions.
wanted to.
I'm sorry.
No, those were really solid, fun questions. There was something else though I wanted to talk about, and I was like, "Oh, I won't forget this." And then here I am,
He always forgets things.
Yeah.
always, dude. But I was thinking like, this podcast.
He texted me the other day. He thinks we should send it to Barstool
What?
Yeah,
and get,
All of it? Or-
and just be
No, like,
be a Barstool.
under the Barstool brand.
Okay.
I don't think I should, but I think eventually, I think that would be like a fun to be under their umbrella.
Dude, it would be crazy. I just
Yeah.
don't think it would happen.
Maybe not, but it's.
It would be cool.
You miss 100 of the
If
shots
we could
you
have
don't
like
miss.
a Barstool flag right up there.
Send it.
Yeah.
And you got me on there now. There's a chance.
Yeah.
Goalie.
The lone
We'd
goalie
have
was
to
on.
talk a lot more about sports.
They hire him instead of us. They're
Yeah,
like,
right.
"Who was that guest you had on episode 78? We want him."
Yeah, we
we
were
in
going through all
78?
the episodes. We took 100
79?
hours and went through all of it.
Yeah,
That's what we
that's
want.
that guy.
Yeah.
Who's that edge lone goalie guy? We want him.
Can we get merch for 100?
We have to, yeah.
Can you get
M and
what?
Talk Show does, and they don't post anymore.
Which is crazy. They had a fun dynamic. I don't know why. I get it. It's like work and stuff comes up, but they had like their own They have a free studio.
They need a Jake.
They do.
I mean,
Yeah.
Brady wouldn't do this if he had to
dude.
do the work. Like,
I do.
Bingo.
I was gonna say like I'm up every night editing clips,
I still can't believe you do that.
dude. Every night till like.
I'm glad you
10?
only do 3 a week now instead of 5.
Dude, I was doing every day, and then it's every day, bro.
how?
With that Disney Channel flow
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah.
so we're doing numbers here.
What?
How many times? Numbers, right?
Yeah.
That's questions. How many times an episode do you adjust that microphone?
I'm just used to playing with
I think it's around 69.
Yeah.
69.
I think that should be everyone that's watching this week. Every time Jake adjusts his microphone, you have to drink.
To be fair though, this thing loosens all the time, and then when I try and go like this, now it's loose, so I have to tighten it, and then this thing always loosens for
Stop
some reason.
fucking with it and it'll be fine.
Yeah, but I just
He's
I
probably
adjust,
right.
and then it's like why people bite their nails. I just want to make sure it's all. Anyways, that's all I got.
That's a wild way to end this episode.
I'm
sorry.
Speaking of 69. So my kid
Oh God.
played Fortnite and he's 10. He was 9 at the time. He's like, Dad, I want my name to be like something 69. I'm like, absolutely not.
We can try again.
Dude, why
in
not?
5 years.
I'm like, why do you want 69? He's way too young to know what that means. He's like, I don't know. It's just a funny number. I hear it all the time, and it's a funny number. Like,
He
why
knows.
is it funny?
He knows.
No, we went like deep with like why? And he wouldn't tell, and so it's like weeks. Then now he's fixated on it, and he's bugging me like, what does it mean? What does it mean? And it's like,
He knows.
don't worry about it.
He
Don't
has
worry
the
about
internet.
Have you had to have that talk yet?
Kind of with him. We've.
He
You
knows.
got more time?
He knows.
I can tell about the older ones too.
I want to know.
So this one, like, he doesn't know.
How many? You have what? 2, 3?
Two.
2.
So this one we hadn't had like we've talked about what sex is and like why you do it, but not like full in depth. So he's like bugging us for weeks about what does 69 mean. He gets in the car and he turns it to 69 for the temperature and like won't let it up. And then I'm in the other room and I hear him on the little Google Home thing go, "Okay, Google, what does 69 mean?" And I'm like running like, no. And I get in there and it's like the textbook definition. It's like inverted oral fornication. And I get in there and he's got this confused look on his face. He's like, so it's like upside down kissing? And I'm like, yes. That is exactly what it is. It's so gross.
Yeah.
And he hasn't cared ever since.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yes.
Upside down kissing. That's how I'm going to explain it.
I think he's playing dumb.
No, I know when he knows.
Really?
And it was like, because it was like week of him asking what it meant and why we
But
didn't
dude,
want
he
it.
has the internet.
We don't, no. We're not raw dogging the internet with these kids.
Black and white phone. Just get him a black and white
Yeah,
phone.
see, I got controls on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
he's not going. I can see what he does.
Yeah.
We're not just letting him loose.
Have
Have you been to that place?
I'm scared of that. Like when Felix gets old enough to where
Right?
he's just
To have that conversation with him.
no, not the conversation, but just free access to the internet to just let loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's a wild time.
Yeah. dude.
ChatGPT
Yes, that
tell you
too.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how to do it.
yeah. And how to make
So you go to
tips and
OnlyFans.
tricks. Yeah.
how to make meth, how to make a bomb.
Meth.
Yeah. All right. I think we got all the really solid questions out. Where can people find you, Andy?
Find what?
The
You.
Lone Goalie. If
Oh,
they want
Lone
to
Goalie. I'm on all social media platforms. Lone Goalie and LoneGoalie.com.
LinkedIn,
And
MySpace.
AndyTrino.com.
That too. Yeah. That's it. Studio audience.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Bell,
Smash
bell,
that
bell,
like
the
bell,
notification bell.
bell.
Smash that like button.
Bye.